It's like the perfect day for this. It's nice and rainy, gloomy. It goes with the theme because Dad ate Nana. Hi, dolls. Welcome back. And if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie. And today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 6 of First Kill, First Serving. And I'm interested to see where this goes from here. So we had Cal at the end there running off. She had to. She had no choice because we had Oliver and his witch friend. And they approached Juliet to help them take down Eleanor. They meet a zombie, apparently. I think Oliver says, oh, she'll make a good one, a good new one, and goes to take Cal. It sounds like they need it for whatever they're trying to do. Apparently the ritual that the grandmother did with Sebastian was making him a full legacy. But that is not explaining of why he ate her and turned into a snake. So let's just jump in. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like or dislike if you do not like what you see. Comment down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you haven't yet. We do fun things here. Ring the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It is all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube. In addition to more, don't forget to follow us on all social media at star_chef_productions. Check out patball.com where Sammy is an ambassador. There's a link in the description. If you follow that and you put in the coupon code, you get 50% off of your entire purchase. Not just item, purchase. So go check it out. Without further ado, this is Season 1, Episode 6 of First Kill, First Serving.
In a group stalking you, you'd be the only one alive.
And kill all of your friends, but not
All
you.
of your friends, they try to kill us. Edward and
I did find my Team Edward shirt.
Just want your heart, 'cause I want you.
I'm addicted to this freaking show. I'm so sad. I love being able to binge, but then I'm like, I only have 3
Humankind is
left.
connected by a series of intimate experiences that net us together.
Not blood, it's just kombucha.
Noah Harrington was a star athlete at Lancaster Academy. What happened in these hallways was, by all accounts, unnatural.
You think? His freaking spine was ripped out.
It's the middle of the semester.
Your semester's over. We're leaving Savannah. You so much as mention her name, and I'll take you both out myself.
Pump the brakes. I respected you at first. Now you're being a little too much. Love her outfits, though. Look at her outfits. They're so gorgeous.
What are you doing here?
This angle shows Miss Fairmont and Miss Burns
Uh-oh.
in the hallway moments before Mr. Harrington was murdered.
What is your badge number?
Mom,
Mouth shut.
not a word.
I tried to let Noah in, but Mr. Porter stopped me. Now he's dead.
Why can't you keep your child away from mine?
Young love is a powerful thing.
Calliope's on love. She's hooked.
Leave those nasty spear guns at home.
Keep your fangs in your mouth. We won't have a problem.
Talia, we will always have a problem.
I do like their fighting banter, though.
These soccer moms are starting their own monster hunting crew.
That was Ben's mom. Hey, they have like the same blanket as me.
Murder, huh? Wow. I'ma shut up and listen.
It's time for a severing.
Time for a severing.
We need to do it as a family.
Severing means that you split, you divide.
Mayor and I are taking all necessary steps not make matters worse by panicking. I'll take a few questions.
Oh, people love to panic.
Are you going to
I'm
DA
not. We have no reason to
Unfairmont.
believe that Bunny, our kids are best friends. All of our children is my #1 priority.
I could eat all of you right
you.
now.
Good
You have no
afternoon.
idea.
One day I'm gonna eat that woman.
Bites a human. It can create a psychic bond between them. The severing
Right.
breaks the bond.
To make sure I wasn't connected to the vampire who killed her.
Wait, the vampire who killed your mom bit you too?
We don't know for sure.
I don't blame them for that. They don't know what her bite, what else her bite could do to her.
Jack Burns put a spear through my Armani tux. You are not invited.
Oh,
Waste of my time. On it.
hope that this new power doesn't change who he is. I hope it's
time
just
we get
because
together.
it's in the early
Good
stages.
time.
My husband impaling you is the highlight of my week.
Okay, let's just assume we're all
such a
exactly where
bitch.
The original video from the school's camera may have found its way into my hands.
Trust us with it. Just a few hours.
Literally
make
just
that
said
video
your
tell
highlight of
whatever
your
story
week
you
was
need
him
to tell.
dying. So
Without any, he's that good.
see, you guys could work together. You could be all friends.
We will never forget the raid.
Neither will we.
And you'll never forget that your daughters won't listen to either of you, right? You're gonna find a way.
Maybe it's gonna be fine.
How come no one learns from Romeo and Juliet?
Mixture of colloidal silver will enter your body through this tube. Counteract Juliet's venom. Have antibodies. They'll speed your recovery.
Will you be okay?
Big brother's always okay.
Easy. I feel really weird.
It's okay.
Oh my god, this is terrifying.
Purity, re-entry.
Oh no, is this what happened with his mom? That's awful. Why did he just see that? I thought the witch was like tapping in.
Like, this is not happening. What are you doing?
Whenever I want to get away,
Ugh, shoes on the bed. That
I
drives
lay
me
here and I watch
crazy.
them somewhere else.
Are you confident who you are and what your life is supposed to be? I love that about you.
I had to choose between you and my family. I choose my family.
Why are you in my dream?
I thought it was a dream. Ooh.
Where did you get those?
Oh, I thought it was you. Oliver?
They're from you.
Migraine.
Did it transfer into Theo?
So you're catfishing bored middle-aged hunter wannabes?
Yeah,
Bunny's favorite libation.
they let me in the group.
Rosé on ice.
Well, ladies, Paulo Burns is about to rock your rosé drinking world.
Oh, because when she first met her, he's like, Mom, your glass is sweating.
Nice vampire girl, for instance.
You get this through your thick skull, Benjamin.
For instance.
Members of MAM refuse to be scared anymore.
Now time for a real drink. Meet Mark.
She tried to get her
Possibly
drunk.
not. What did you say to him? I have a one-night stand when you can have two. You ready for this, cowboy?
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Remember how good your first kill felt? You've got this. What is that? That is what it feels like to feed off a guy that just did a nice amount of ecstasy.
Billy! Oh my god. They better be careful though. They're all fucking high now. They might make a mistake.
You win!
Stud.
This is the part where Juliet differs because she has to feed, but she doesn't want to do this. The alligators. The alligators in Savannah, they're gonna come and eat them.
And just like that, Mark becomes Watermark. Bye-bye, evidence.
Oh my gosh. And she keeps the licenses we saw in the first
Man has
episode.
a family. We don't have to kill to survive.
Yeah. Eleanor's like, I'll freaking kill everybody. I don't care. Shown the licenses, and now they mention the licenses. I feel like that might come up at some point. I'd go to clubs and see if anybody roofies a drink. That's the person I would kill.
Seriously, Letty?
What's up with your hair?
Sort of boyfriend got eaten by a zombie. So I'm gay spiraling.
Oliver says his witch girlfriend.
What? There are witches now?
Apparently.
I love that
Just
comforter.
want things to go back to the way they were.
What do you have to lose?
My family.
I'm your family too.
I love them. Oh, tulips, my favorite.
Your grandmother's absence is only a problem if we allow it to be. What did you whisper to Dad before grandmother saved him? I told him where he goes, I go. Since the only goal is real power.
Ooh.
And drop.
They're all drinking wine.
Okay, ladies, we'll have more Apollo later.
What the hell are you doing here? You know I could get past you if I wanted.
Yeah, I was gonna say she could probably take him. He likes her. You can see the way he's looking at her, and I think she's intrigued by him too.
Did you hear me?
I didn't, but I knew you were here.
You have to invite me in.
I can't believe we're still connected.
I'm just happy we are.
Is this gonna be another dream?
What's the longest you've ever been in one place?
A few months. We're out of here in a couple weeks.
We have to find a way to stay. Is this a dream?
Is it?
Matter?
No, I guess not.
Shit, it's not a dream. My brother said he needs to talk to me.
He's so cute.
He disappeared, Kyle.
So it was a
Vampire
legacy.
killed my mom. My mom was killed by a day-walking vampire. It was a legacy.
It was probably
Really
grandma.
sorry. I just want to live my life. I just know that I want to figure it out for myself.
I just love the way you're talking about your life. It just makes me feel like I'm supposed to be with you.
I really hope her father doesn't walk in. I feel like he's gonna come back and be like, what flavor did you say?
How are we ever going to just be? Always worried about our families killing each other.
We got this. If you
Yeah, unless
nurture
one of
them,
your parents walks
they
into
get
your room
stronger.
right now, I'd be terrified. How are they so calm? I don't trust Noah's girlfriend. She was around, she's friends with Ashley. Ashley's dead. She was around Noah. Noah's dead.
Ashley's memorial. Now my Noah's gone too.
Yeah, how strange.
Noah showed up late to my family's dinner so he could wish his buddy a happy holiday.
Did she know about Noah and Ben? Tiffany, don't do that. That was where they buried the guy, wasn't it? What? Yep.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Fuck the DA. Oh, bananas. I thought it said serving. It's severing. That makes so much more sense now. Oh, I should probably start wearing my glasses and reactions again. All right, there you have it. Season 1, episode 6, first kill, first severing. Jesse can't read. So, first severing. It was a severing because they decide to, the Burns family decides to do a severing on Cal. And I don't blame them, to be honest with you. I mean, think about it. If I was a monster hunter my entire life and my brother got bit by a vampire, I'd be like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is going to happen? How is this going to affect him? How is this going to affect us? We don't know anything about this, so it could be very detrimental to her. Not for nothing, Juliet doesn't really know either. I mean, if Juliet was like, oh yeah, like this and that's gonna happen, then I'd be like, okay, I trust you, but she doesn't know. She's learning all about this too. So I don't blame the Burns family for wanting to do this severing for Cal. Now, in the process, Theo says that he's not going to be affected, but clearly he is. And I'm wondering if that's just because A, he was doing the spell, or B, he was affected by a vampire, so it affected him. I thought at first maybe it was going to be like the venom or the blood of Juliet's transferred to him and that's why he's being affected by it. But no, I think the sole purpose was just he was open and he was affected by a vampire, so it made him have a flashback of when his mother was killed. And he says he distinctly remembers the bites on her neck disappearing and that it was in the daytime. So if it was a day walker, that means it had to have been a legacy vampire. We saw the face of the woman. That doesn't look like... Oh, you know what? It kind of looks like it could be a younger version of the grandmother, doesn't it? Yeah, you know? It definitely looks like... Oh my god, that kid is like too cute for his own good. All right, yeah. It's hard to really tell, but it does now that I go back. And I mean, she has brown hair, but we have hair dye. My hair's not really blue. So it could possibly be the younger version of the grandmother. But it couldn't be that much younger though, because Theo's what? He's got to be, we'll say 20. We'll say he's 30. This was 20 years ago. I mean, I guess maybe. Okay, maybe. That's my best theory going off right now, is that it would be the grandmother. So going on to the grandmother, nobody knows that she's dead yet. They didn't tell anybody that. They're just saying that she's on a vacation, because this is really smart. They can work through whatever she says or wants to do without having the guilt and fall on them. She can take the blame for everything. The problem is, Eleanor is right. It's only a matter of time before people start catching on. I don't know how soon that's going to be. They probably have quite some time, considering they don't all have like these extravaganza vampire ball parties. And I guess the Davenport thing went okay, because we didn't see anything from them. They just went away. We didn't see Eleanor talk to them or them leave or anything like that. But I have a feeling that wasn't the only episode we're going to see them in. They're going to come back, but they're not a problem so far. The girls, Cal and Juliet, are seen running down the hallway right before Noah's death. And so the cops want to question them. And we have this interesting meeting between the Fairmonts and the Burns where they're like throwing little digs at each other. The wives especially. The husbands are pretty okay. I feel like they're like, we just got to get this shit done. And the wives are like, but they come to a bit of a mutual understanding. Sebastian says, like, I have the video. And Talia's like, oh, my son could doctor that up, and then we're both good. And they're like, oh, cool. And they're all kind of, like, happy and working with each other. I think we're going to have more moments of that moving forward. And they're going to see that maybe being friends or having a monster friend, if you will, isn't such a bad thing. Maybe they will actually start to see each other in a different way and realize that not only are their daughters very much so in love and they can't hold them back from seeing each other, but they could also make use of each other. I am interested to see what the guild has to say when they come back. We haven't seen them in a while. I'm sure we're going to get an appearance from them now that we here at the very, very end found our guild member that was Juliet's first kill. It's where they buried him. We saw the arm with the tattoo and everything. So it's definitely him. I was like on this whole theory in my head where like Noah's girlfriend, I was like, Noah's girlfriend was around for Ashley's death. Noah's girlfriend was around for Noah's death. Well, she wasn't around, but she was directly there, like connected. I thought maybe like Noah's girlfriend is a witch or something. No, I think she just has really bad luck because her dog Tiffany just dug up a dead body, and that has nothing to do with her. So again, I'm sure we're going to see the guild come back, especially because now they're going to find out that he's dead. The guild's going to be pissed. They're going to be pissed. It's just chaos. It's mass chaos. We have Bunny starting Ma'am, which is a group against monster lovers. Bunny, like, you couldn't think of anything else better to do with your time, really? She's frustrating. I didn't know that she was a news reporter. We saw that she was a news reporter. She was doing the conference when the DA was being questioned. So, and we successfully, the severance is successful in regards to breaking the connection between Cal and Juliet. However, there is still a connection. I think it's trying to show like, oh, you guys are just in love because she bit you and she had her venom in you. But no, it's deeper than that. It goes deeper than that because it's still there even though they broke it. The first one was a dream. The second one wasn't. Last but not least, we have Eleanor taking Juliet out for a night of dancing and fun and sisterly bonding and murder. Which Juliet didn't realize that it's going to end in murder. She is so drunk. And I'm pretty sure this is Eleanor's objective. She gets Juliet so drunk that she's kind of loose and not really paying attention and being like, well, whatever, let's go along with anything. And she is hungry. So they take this guy. They start screwing around. They're feeding back and forth. She finds out that he took ecstasy. So now they're all high on top of it. And then they just completely drain him. And he ends up dying. This was not Juliet's plan. Eleanor could care less. But Juliet is completely traumatized because she's like, even if this guy is a jerk, he has a family that loves him. He has a family that's going to miss him. And we just took this person away from them. Like how I would be traumatized if I had you taken away from me. You would be upset if you had me taken away from you. So what gives us the right, just because we need to feed, what gives us the right to go around and taking these people's lives like this? This is why people hate monsters. And that's why I keep saying, like, on both sides, for the monster hunters and the vampires, I could see their points and then I could not see some points. And then there's ways that they could get around these situations in such a more positive, better way, and they don't choose to do that. And so that's why, like, when Talia gets really heated and upset and angry, I get angry because I feel like she's being unfair. But at the end of the day, how can you say that she's being unfair considering that her sole purpose, her legacy, her people are monster hunters. They've done this for hundreds of years. This is her life. And she has a group of legacy vampires that are going around getting drunk at a bar and feeding off of men on ecstasy. That's not okay. Again, I keep bringing up Dexter. If it was a Dexter situation where they were like, hey, that guy just roofied that girl's drink, I'm gonna go and feed off of him. This, guy is trying to rob a store at gunpoint. I'm gonna go feed off of him. Feed off of bad people. Start going in, like, you're in the DA. Start finding criminals and be connected in areas where the killing is semi-justified. And I feel like if you presented it like that to the monster hunters, they might be a little more understanding. But now with this thing with Theo realizing that his mother was killed by a legacy, I don't know, it's gonna get crazy. Shit is gonna get crazy. We have 2 episodes left. I can't wait. Everyone, throw a like over this. Like if you do not like what you see, comment up below, let me know, subscribe if you have no idea what to. Thanks for ring the bell to be notified when I upload videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on all social media. But that is it. That was a good episode. So long, everyone. Try and make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.